Do you know that better lawn care techniques can improve the water quality in our local rivers and lakes, in addition to a healthier lawn? Got a chance to talk with the folks from the Regional Water Providers Consortium to discuss how you can help. You know, it's late summer, early fall, and it's time to take care of your lawn. Let's go talk to some experts and get this dialed in and make it easy for next year. You know, when it comes to watering in the fall, the rules change because we've been dealing with this summer for so long. I'm here with Bonnie, Regional Water Consortium. Thanks for having me out.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
So let's talk about it, because we've been kind of in auto mode, right? All summer long watering. Now that we're coming into this late summer, fall, things are changing. What should we be looking at?
Yeah, so right now we're going to be watering quite a bit, but as we head into fall, our plants naturally go into dormancy, and so that's something that you want to pay attention to when you're figuring out how much to water each week.
Yeah, because as the days get shorter, we don't have the heat, right? So it doesn't need the water.
Exactly, yeah.
That makes sense. So what are some of the tips that you have beyond that? I mean, everybody has different sprinkler systems and stuff like that, or maybe they're dragging the hose around. What are some of the better tips to follow with that?
The number one thing to do, no matter how you're watering, is to take a little bit of time and figure out how your system's doing. So give it a checkup.
Yeah.
So if you have an in-ground system, you're going to want to actually turn it on during the daytime because they usually run at night or early in the morning.
Yeah.
And you're going to want to check and make sure those sprinkler heads are watering your plants, not your car or the pavement, that kind of thing. And then if you're a hose dragger, fond name, like I am, you want to make sure that your connections are tight so you don't have drips and drops, because of course those can add up over time.
Oh man, I had a valve at my house that was sitting there dripping. I couldn't believe once I fixed that, what my water bill was after that.
It's pretty amazing.
So what are other things we can do? I mean, it's, you know, obviously you're taking a look at that. Is there other tricks that you have for us, for people out there that are trying to do the right thing for their lawn and plants and save a little money?
I have two things for you.
Awesome.
One is that we have a fantastic tool on our website, which is regionalh2o.org.
Okay.
And it's called the weekly watering number. And so as we go into fall, we'll tell you how and when to start dialing back that watering. And we also have a fantastic seasonal tip that'll come out each week that'll help you use water efficiently. And the other thing we could do is check with my friend Carrie with whatsyourlawnstyle.org and find out what we can do with our lawns as we head into fall.
Let's do it.
Sounds good.
All right, let's talk some lawn care, because right now it's so key. And I'm out here with Carrie with whatsyourlawnstyle.org. Thanks for talking with me today.
Yeah, thanks for coming out and chatting with us. Happy to help.
Yeah, you know, I like lawn care myself. I like to be that guy that has the more dialed in lawn. But right now is such a key time for taking care of your lawn and making next year so much easier. You know, with my soil at least, I like to go through and aerate everything and make it so everything's breathing and I can get the water down to the roots instead of it just running off the top. And then making sure that I get some compost in there, I can overseed, I can put on some slow release fertilizer, try to get it as healthy as I can. What are your tips out there beyond that? Because the last thing I want to do is put stuff in the river and make things worse.
Oh yeah, so this is kind of great because we have created a video series at whatsyourlawnstyle.org that has videos for every level of effort, that if you want to do a little bit or a lot and have a brown lawn or a dark green lawn, there's something for everybody. But that fall lawn care preparation that you just mentioned is great because what it does is set up the lawn to fight off weeds in the spring. So you don't have to deal with hundreds and hundreds of shelves of products that are all confusing and overwhelming, and they're potentially dangerous for your family and pets and the water as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we really like letting people know fall lawn care is the time to get going, and we recommend the second week of September. And then you do the things you talked about. It sounds complicated, but it's actually, you can do it just in a weekend. So take a little bit of time, and then you won't have to deal with so many weeds in the spring, because again, some of the products are dangerous, especially weed and feed, which we have found in Oregon's waterways all over the place. And it's not good for us. We don't need it. We don't need to use it. Set yourself up for success.
Nice. How do you recommend to do that? Because I know so many people just go grab it off the store and go, oh, I'm going to go put this on. And they hope that they kind of nuke the lawn with it. But what do you recommend?
Right. So again, the fall lawn care practice sets you up for success because grass loves the cool weather. And then always use a slow release fertilizer from spring and try to skip summer if you can, because too many nutrients in our rivers causes those harmful algal blooms that are in the news right now. So that's something key. Spot spraying is another awesome tip. If you want to use a product to kill your weeds, spot spray. There's also really cool upright weed tools where you can stand and just pull out those tap roots.
Great. So where do people find all that stuff so they can take care of their lawn the right way?
Yeah, whatsyourlawnstyle.org.
That is great.
Great free videos.
Thanks for the great tips. Those are great. And you know something, guys? Just visit the websites, and that's going to give you all the information that you need to have that lawn looking beautiful, and you can do it all while being safe.